meeting to order, please. Everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Clerk, call roll, please.
Shaw?
Here.
Clark?
Here.
Conan?
Here.
Woollett?
Here.
Ballard is absent. Cooper?
Here.
What is
Belton?
Here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, what is the council's wishes to approval of the agenda?
I make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Citizen comments? Anyone in the audience at this time would like to address the council? Okay, we'll pass on. There's no presentations tonight. Administrative report, 7B report. Do you have anything, Mr. Clark?
I do not, and I believe I forgot to let Chris know that we were a week ahead of him, so.
I did, John. So,
Think he'll be here on Memorial Day?
You might,
might tell him that
you
we
might
don't
be,
have one that
but
day.
I have not heard from him much this week, so I would have to say everything is running as smoothly as possible.
No news is good news.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on. Treasury report, you have a copy of that in your packet. Liaison reports, anyone else would like to address?
I met with Jerry Krajcek or Krajcek, I know I always say his name wrong, so Jerry oversees this, I'm sorry. From the MML Property Pool and Liability Fund and the Workers' Compensation Fund. I meet with him every year, and he discusses our mod ratings and where we're at. And I'm very happy to say that the forthcoming fund mod is 0.79, which is excellent. So that's for the workman's comp, and the pool mod ratio is at 0. So for anybody that doesn't know, the mod rating is what they base your premiums on. So the lower the number, the better the premiums. So just letting everybody know.
Well, that sounds real great, so let's keep it that way. Pardon me. General business consent agenda, approval of the regular council meeting minutes of May 14, 2018, and the payment of bills. What is the council's wishes, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Support,
Moved and supported by Clark.
yes.
And any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion
I
carried.
abstain from the minutes.
Yeah, she wasn't here.
Thank you.
Sewer plant update, this is Mr. Clark's.
Well, I still have not received the quote yet that I had mentioned about the being able to run the plant with a smartphone, so I'm still waiting for that information. And again, I have not heard much from Chris this week, so I am assuming all is running well, because usually he lets me know any little hiccups that are going on down there, so.
Did we have a sort of a figure given to us?
We had a ballpark off the top of his head, $15,000 to $20,000.
Okay.
That includes about 5 days of reprogramming some things down there and some of the gear itself, but he would have a definite quote for me. And again, I mean, we'll discuss it as a council. It sounds like a lot of money, but I think in the long run, it could save some money, save a lot of call-outs that they have to come in for.
What do we pay per call? Is there a flat fee or?
Well, it depends on how many hours they're here and whatnot, so out of scope of things. So.
Don't we get some included with our contract?
Yeah, we do. I think we get a couple of free ones if you want, per month, but quite often we end up being up to 5 or 6. So.
Well, we'll just be looking forward to that coming in then.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. New business, village office cleaning position. Michelle, you're
Okay, as we discussed in the budget and in the approved budget, we were looking to fill a position for somebody just to come in for a couple hours a week to clean the bathrooms, to vacuum the floors, to sweep, that type of stuff. We've advertised it in the paper, we've advertised it on the website, we've advertised it in the window. We have received one application from Christy Patterson, who is willing to come in and do that. And I know we discussed in the budget, $12 an hour. This should not cost more than $30 a week, probably after the initial cleaning. I mean, there's, the bathrooms need to have good scrub down. So it may take a little bit longer on the first one, but I don't anticipate it ever being over a couple hours.
And she's been made aware of what you kind of expect?
Yes,
How many hours?
yes, yeah. And it's, there's no benefits included with this, and
Right.
we're gonna have her come in while we're here. So no key will be going out or anything, so.
Very good. So what is the council's wishes?
I'll make a motion to approve hiring Christy Patterson for the part-time cleaning position at a rate of $12 an hour with no benefits. This job shall be performed weekly during regular business hours under the supervision of the village office. Do we want to add something in there about holidays and stuff too? You want to say weekly, or doesn't that matter? Or should we say?
No,
when the
because
office
if
is
we want her
open?
to come in while we're open, and on federal holidays, we're not here. So she wouldn't be
So
able
it
to.
should be good enough.
Okay.
That's just once a week.
I'll second
Yeah.
that.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion?
Will she be doing the police department also?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's strictly,
Here,
Here in
in
the
here,
meeting room.
yeah.
Does
okay.
somebody do it now, though?
Well, I talked to Jeff
We
just
do.
before this, and Jeff said he's been doing quite a bit of it too.
Yeah, I don't know who's doing the police.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just curious.
yeah.
So they usually have done their own, so,
Okay.
yeah, so.
They don't have a bathroom in there, so really for them, it's just dusting and vacuuming. It's hard to have somebody that's not a police officer in there cleaning because they
Well,
have
that's what
to
I
close
just wanted
everything
to
down.
make
and-
sure.
Yeah,
They'd have to be there during the day
Yes.
too, so.
yeah,
Yeah, when somebody's
Okay.
in there, right.
yeah.
Okay, so what is,
That's your roll call.
We already
Yeah, roll-
did
yeah,
roll
spending
call.
money, yes, do so.
Okay, Cooper,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Belkey,
Yes.
Wolak.
Yes.
And Ballard is absent, so.
Yeah, okay, motion carried. Up and coming agenda items, does the council have any up and coming agenda items? If not, citizen comments at this time. Floor is open up, state name and 3 minutes for the right.
No? Nothing. Quick meeting.
Yeah, took you longer to walk here, didn't it? Yeah.
Okay, citizen comments, we'll go to council comments. Does council have any comments at this time?
Oh, I would like to address something that I read on Facebook today, or not today, but this weekend, regarding, somebody had asked about disposing of their clippings, their grass clippings and their yard waste. And one of the responses is incorrect because they said that they could take it behind the mill where we put the leaves and stuff. Please do not do that. That is not a dumping site. Unfortunately, we do not pick those up for you. That is up to your individual garbage company. But please don't dump there. We put a sign up, we put a barricade up. If the police see you do that, they will talk to you about it. So please don't do that. If intermix things with those leaves, it messes up the transfer to be land applied. So please do not do that. That's an incorrect statement. So please don't.
They can take that to the dump, though. Don't they have they can't take clippings to the dump?
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
I've not seen that.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
I don't know.
They recycle plastics and glass and
Yeah,
paper.
but you can't take
Not yard waste.
The best thing to do, what I've had before in the past, where they said the garbage companies or refuge companies, call them ahead of time and let them know that you have the stuff to take. And naturally, they're gonna charge you for it though, so. But not on our properties.
Our DPW does pick up leaves, most people understand that. They'll pick up bagged leaves until the end of this month, and then they'll start back up with the vacuum in the fall. They will chip brush, but not yard waste, not weeds or grass clippings or anything like that. So it's on the website, I think we had it on the water bill, but.
They take branches and things.
They do. And that too, we're down an employee, so please understand that may not happen, as often as people would like it to happen, but we're down an employee, so they'll get to it when they can.
And Michelle tells me also we haven't received no applicants since our last meeting either for labor. And so that's gonna run for the
Next 2 weeks.
next
record.
2 weeks, so to get that,
I talked to Mark Olszewski today, the assistant principal at the high school, and I explained to him about us needing a DPW worker, and that, you know, that someone could apply, you know, to be a worker, but also there could be a great career in that if they wanted to take classes, that we would pay for the classes for the water.
Licensing.
Getting the water license, and when you have that license, you can go other places with that. That's,
I did reach out to Mr. DeFever too, who handles the building trades at the high school. He said he was gonna ask around, and I hadn't heard back from him. I will touch
okay, well,
base
that's
with him
good.
again.
well,
Yes, he
so as
deals
long as they
with
know
kids
too
that are
that there's
interested in
a
that stuff.
remuneration too, behind that, that they could actually earn more as they learn, you know, with the first few 90 days or 6 months that they're here.
But good, this is, but if you take the full-time job, I mean, you get,
It's a good
you
opportunity.
get vacation, holidays,
Benefits.
medical, there's a
dental.
lot of good things here.
Yeah,
And the starting pay is much better now too, so.
Yes.
yeah.
What was
So,
the starting pay? Was it?
And we haven't
I don't know that we've
we haven't really
established
established it, but
it's gonna
again,
depend on
Under
experience.
right? That's
Right,
what I thought.
right.
I thought.
But it's a good opportunity. If you get a young person that's interested in that type of field, it's a great opportunity.
well, a guy that doesn't want to go on to college, but still would like to find a good career.
College is a
Stay home.
Right?
Yeah. So,
Okay, very good. So, community events is,
The schools had a half day on Friday, no school on Monday for Memorial Day. And then the last days of school, I think, are it's the Thursday and Friday are 2 half days. I think it's June 5th and 6th, and those are the last 2 days of school too. So you'll see a lot more kids in town.
okay, everybody should come out and join the ambulance too on Monday for Memorial Day Parade too. And then they'll be going out to Willow Grove Cemetery to honor a veteran out there, or all the veterans.
What time is that parade at, Mark?
10.
10 o'clock, yeah, so, and their volleys at the cemetery, I believe, is at 11 o'clock.
You usually have
Yes.
a little picnic at the ambets too.
Yeah,
don't
they
you?
usually-
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
usually out of town,
yeah,
so.
they,
Just have some hot dogs and
yeah, so they do a good service to our
They
community,
sure do.
so.
The last days are June 7th and 8th,
Oh,
sorry.
Okay, so,
Sam, when does the concert in the park start?
June 13th,
13.
the week after that. And our first concert is the high school chorale group.
I thought the Saginaw boys were gonna be.
Yeah.
not the first, the
No,
first one's
that's right, you're
around.
last.
They close it out.
They close it out.
We're
Okay,
changing our name
that's
to the
the end
Soggy
of-
Bottom Old Farts.
That's the end of the community events, and so we don't have a closed session tonight, so I'm going to request an adjournment, please.
The time is 7:14. I make a motion to adjourn.
Support.
Moved and supported, any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Thank you.